Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have once again some pretty huge sales going on for the PlayStation 5, and also a nice little reminder for anyone out there who has still not, for some odd reason, gotten their consoles, as well as also some other regional big discounts too as well. Also kind of fully, actually making a push over here, where we're actually just thankful we get to go and see this. I'm very happy to get to see the overall console just becoming, number one, more readily available, and number two, more for sale and also cheaper, and three, a lot of other little various gaming news going on with brand new PlayStation stores, brand new deals, and everything else in between. So let's go and talk about this because, well, it just seems like a lot of folks are pretty happy, a lot of folks are pretty vibing, and, well, just people are having a pretty good time when it comes to getting their consoles just a little tiny bit cheaper. So let's go talk about it. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new upcoming some little giveaways going on for our channel itself. I'll be on the lookout for that one. Probably have a community post for that. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow, and of course the Amazon links for some I'm going to push once again because quite a few folks have actually been getting this whenever we do mention this up on the channel, and of course the Twitter and Twitch stream. If you guys are bored on the Twitch, go hang on the Twitch stream itself. That'll be linked down below too as well, and let's go dive into it. So very first and foremost, as probably have heard us either mention this on the channel or talked about us overall, but it does kind of seem like the PlayStation 5s are now still up here and for sale. All the other general big retailers such as the Targets, Amazons, Best Buys, or whatever are still pushing out this nice $510 console deal. Once again, these are always linked down below in case you guys do want to go and check them out because a lot of folks have been picking them up and getting them, obviously. But one of the bigger things is the PlayStation 5 has been, well, on sale for a while. We've been seeing on my own Amazon affiliates and other various things that we've had a lot of folks picking up the consoles and getting them. But so far, it does kind of seem like this deal has been going very well. Even with the cheaper price one of over $50 off, which is still insane to me, especially because people were still trying to clamor to get the console 3-4 months ago just for general availability. So yeah, if you guys want to, don't forget these are linked down below. We have still been seeing a huge influx, and all stock numbers have been doing well, and it does, at least to me, still kind of seem like basically Amazon oversold and overbooked the consoles a little bit. That's probably why they have such a big amount, and they're trying to go lower down the price point so more people get them, because it just is so weird to see it from just being always unavailable to now actually having stock 24/7, but also up on sale. But we have been seeing this quite a bit. So like I said, this is linked down below if you guys have friends, family members, or whoever wants to get their consoles. Even for the Amazon link, always very, very nice. But one of the bigger things that we're actually even seeing place over here up in India. So we are now seeing other regions, not just America, also adjusting their price points. So as you guys probably go and tell, we have had some stock availability issues for places like in India or China, Australia, even the UK. But apparently now even Sony PlayStations are now available at a reduced price even in India, now in these other various big retailers, such as their equivalent of GameStop or equivalent of Walmart's for say for Flipkart, through also their bank discounts. And some of these are also around $100, give or take-ish, even less than all the other various locations. So you guys can even see for this one, the lowest prices ever. So for them, if you guys have the eligible credit cards, I know a lot of you guys aren't in India, just more so for the premise of it, is that we are seeing deals and sales pretty much everywhere all throughout the world. We're now having a chance to go into the lowest price ever for other regions, kind of how it's the same thing for us in America, for say Amazon or Target or Best Buy, where the Sony PlayStation 5 is at $445,000, or basically $450 for kind of the rough equivalent, or $47,500 for all their bank cards, and as well also get some money, I believe, back, and also money off, and also super coins, so basically big deals and prepaid discounts and cash backs and everything else too. So basically with all these random various side deals, people are just saving a lot of money on these consoles. Nationwide and also worldwide, we're just seeing big deals almost pretty much anywhere. We're seeing big discounts, we're seeing deals, we're seeing literally everything. And I love this. I love the fact that the consoles, I love the deal that the vibes are going good. I just like this. I really do generally enjoy seeing this all around. So in case you guys are curious, almost anywhere, we've been seeing some deals in the UK. We've been seeing, obviously, a lot of these deals in America, with the Amazon links down below. And we're just seeing all this stuff everywhere. People are getting such big deals. People are getting very good stuff. And also, some folks had a little bit of issues where they haven't received their orders yet, and they're having some issues with it regardless. But a lot of folks are getting them, and it's vibing pretty good. This might just be general shipping issues. So it's kind of cool. We're just seeing still a huge influx of everything going well. But one of the more intriguing things is even up in, say, India, once again, the same topic, we're actually now seeing the very first ever pure PlayStation 5 console store. Now, this is very intriguing to me first of all, because we're seeing all these big deals and sales, and people are getting their consoles, obviously, which is very nice, but we're now physically seeing literal stores, where they see the Sony India opening up the first PS5 console-only store in New Delhi, and people can literally go and buy consoles in the store, buy games in the store, buy accessories in the store. Now, I'm not really sure on how big this might be, because don't forget, they also could maybe work in other things, such as the Sony headsets, or the in-zone headsets, or even things like TVs and televisions and other various Sony products, cameras, etc. etc. So it would also make a lot of sense to have this in the Sony stores. But it does look like PlayStation, all the other console brands are now working towards bringing everything together in different countries, so this also might even come to places like America. As per recently, we've also been seeing stuff such as like people in conventions, like imagine like a PAX or a TwitchCon or E3, etc., where they literally had people able just to go buy and sell consoles and console packages just by sitting there and relaxing, which I think is overall actually really, really cool. So PlayStation's been doing these huge promotional events up in India and other regions too as well. I guess maybe you probably remember us making some videos discussing this a few weeks ago, and it shows all these cool, like, like indents and these big in-person things right before the Super Bowl and all of that. But right now they actually have their very first ever pure PlayStation 5 store. So basically Rishi Alwani, Sony's PlayStation only store in India, is basically now confirmed live, and basically people in like New Delhi can go and check it out. Store can basically be found in the DT zone in Punjabi, Baji, Delhi, and Sony's opened the store in India to partnership with the DT zone. It'll be exciting to go and also see too as well if they ever want to expand out different stores to other regions. We can kind of go look through some of the photos too, which is intriguing to go look and see. Where as you can see some of the PlayStation 5 Digitals, PlayStation 5 Disc Editions. Looks like the actual consoles themselves opened up too as well. Looks like controller accessories, other accessories, etc., etc. Here's PlayStation Plus cards. You see all the Pro controllers, normal controllers, colored controllers, PlayStation plates. And the store looks great. But at the same time, I also kind of wonder like on how big of a deal this kind of is. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of having the consoles. I like the idea of seeing the consoles. All the stuff looks cool. I really think this is very neat. But like, it's kind of like, is it just like a lost leader? Is Sony just trying to go put more consoles in other countries such as India, etc.? Mainly because like, bro, like, what if you just don't need this? Like, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, it's only the console, sure, but like, is it really worth that much money? Like, you'd probably have to sell a lot of consoles every month to make it worthwhile to actually have like the storage space, and the stores themselves have it like actually hosted here. But it's cool. Like, it's really, really cool to go and see this. So I'm not sure exactly the specifics, if they want to expand out to America, other regions, things like Apple stores. I think if they had more products, maybe, like if there was more general products, it might not be that bad. Like I could kind of maybe roll with it and vibe with it, but like I just don't think there's that much. Like controller is cool, but you only kind of get that whenever you first buy your console, or maybe something breaks. Same with Pro controllers, and like the store itself is empty. Like you have to pay for all the hosting spaces and the employees and all of that. Like I mean, is it really gonna be worth that much money at the end of the day? I'm not really too sure, but it's kind of a cool thing nonetheless, either way. So some other kind of big news too as well, besides all these really big deals, we also saw a lot of Kojima tweets as well for the upcoming Death Stranding 2. We're now seeing Kojima tweet out a bunch of different pictures and a bunch of different other characters in regards now to Death Stranding 2. So we're having this chance to see like Norman Reedus, we're seeing all the other various big characters, and they've also been doing probably a lot of mocap capturing and other various capturing too as well for the main characters. Here's some Death Stranding 2 type merch on as well. It just kind of seems really cool. Like I like the idea that they're actually kind of expanding this stuff on out and trying their best to expand out the game too as well. Like I literally cannot wait to go and play the game in the first place. What's this also even more kind of cool stuff in regards to Horizon, where so Kylie Leah Page saying, excited to be making my video game performance acting debut alongside Aloy as Sekeia, which actually looks exactly like her, in Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores. Thank you, PlayStation, for the opportunity to bring this character to life. And of course, as well, we had a chance to go promote a lot more of the DLC and people getting pretty hyped up for the Horizon gameplay, which I think overall is kind of nice. It should be coming out on April 19th. So we're seeing a lot more of the mocap stuff, especially kind of seeing stuff over here for Kojima and their PlayStation 5 big baddies. We'd like to see this stuff. We would like to see more gameplay. We like to see all these things too as well. We also even saw things like Ellie Fanning in mocap suits. We've also seen them doing other various like this random mocap stuff. And it just kind of seems like this Death Stranding is definitely kind of finally bumping up too as well. Same with like Troy Baker and a few other folks. We also have some kind of cool stuff too as well for Remedy, which has actually been a pretty big game studio. It's been in the news a lot recently, which finally did a big rebranding. So a fresh and refined look for the Remedy Entertainment over here, where a few years ago their studio had begun transforming from creating a single game at a time to making several simultaneously, and also knew their big expansions too. So they had a chance to go and have a brand new logo, expand the stuff on out. I really think the gray and the red and the orange are probably the coolest ones I've had a chance to go and see so far. So all around kind of cool with that one. And also last but not least, we're also seeing even more kind of cool stuff from Morehouse Studios too as well, getting a lot more cinematic designers and overall design artists and everything else in between, because I do think it seems very, very nice to see. So overall, we've had some pretty cool gaming news, mainly because we are still seeing these gaming sales all over the place. We'll have to go and see on how long all these PlayStation 5 deals and sales keep going for. We'll have to go and see on how long the price point can keep on staying so low for, and as well, It's kind of cool just kind of see all these consoles still doing so well, having good price points, and overall, hopefully people having a good time, because I want people to have good consoles. I want people to get their consoles and overall have a good experience. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. If you guys are bored, swing by the Twitch stream. That'll be linked down below. Check out your Amazon consoles that are currently up on sale for the $510 price point still. And of course, we have the Twitter, Twitch, Amazon, Targets, and everything else in between. And of course, I just love you guys all so much for watching. I'll have more videos out tomorrow. I'll see you guys all then.